Hello everyone and welcome to Witches of the Moon. My name is Jen and I am your Tuesday hostess. Now this week we're talking about using animals and the ethics behind that. Now for me, I don't go out and I don't hunt. I don't do anything like that. I have an issue with that. I just can't go out and do something like that to an animal. It's just not in me to do. I actually don't eat deer meat or rabbit or squirrel or things like that. It's really hard for me. I'm almost to the point where I'm a complete vegetarian, simply because I have a hard time with a lot of different things. Having said that, do I have a problem with using bones and feathers and that kind of thing in my practice? Absolutely not. I think that everyone has their own feelings on this, and if you are against that, that's totally okay. It's not something that you have to do. For me personally, I use a crow's foot in my practice, and number one, that is connected to the goddess that I am the daughter of, and also the crow seems to follow me around everywhere and has like forever. Wherever I go, there's crows, and it's kind of funny because my husband and I were out with some friends and we went to a restaurant and we were standing outside of the restaurant and we were talking and there were crows and I heard them and I turned and I was like, I hear you. And my friend Julie, she just kind of looked at me and laughed because she knew the whole story of how crows follow me around, but she had never witnessed it. So we're standing there and we're talking and there was another one and I said, all I need now was the third one. And no sooner than I said that, there was the third one. They came up really close and Julie just laughed because she actually got to witness firsthand that the crows came up. And once I acknowledged their existence and that they were there, one by one they flew off, which was kind of interesting. But anyways, that's a story for another day. So connecting with animal parts. I do use animal parts in my practice. I have no problems with that. I'm not going to go out and kill an animal just to have a animal bone or animal fur or feathers or whatever it might be in my practice. As long as they are retrieved and in an ethical manner, I have no problems with that at all. I use feathers for smudging, and I also have lots of other feathers that's not used for smudging, but I have found those on the ground. It wasn't something that I went and killed an animal and pulled all the feathers out or anything else. Those feathers I got myself. This feather I know was retrieved ethically. I guess that's the word I want to say. In the same way with this. This is a crow's feather, and I purchased this from the same place that I purchased this. And the person that I purchased those from is also a witch, and so I know that when she gets her items, she does it in a respectful manner. I also have this rabbit fur that I purchased, and I use this on my altar. It isn't something that I went and done. I didn't kill the animal for it. I didn't kill a rabbit for it. I didn't, I don't kill animals. I just don't. And then I also have this, which I use on my altar as well. Now this, again, did not come from an animal that was shot and killed or shot with a bow or anything else. This was found in a wooded area by a dear sister of mine. And she knew that I really would love to have one, and so her husband found it for her. She brought it and she gave it to me, and I'm like super happy about that. So again, I have no problems. I know there are some people who find animals and they clean them themselves and that kind of thing, which is great. Is it something that I could do? No. Absolutely not. I'm very squeamish when it comes to certain things, so absolutely not. I could not do that. But as long as, bones or other animal parts are retrieved in a manner that, wasn't harmful, then I have no problems with that. And I guess by harmful is, as long as you didn't go out and kill the animal, your intention was to go out and kill an animal just to have, you know, these antlers or feathers or, you know, a skull or whatever happens to be. As long as you didn't go out and do that and you found the animal that was already deceased by natural causes, by all means, you know, do what you want. And if you don't feel like that you want to have animal pieces and parts and bones and fur and feathers and whatever in your practice, then don't. You know, there's no right or wrong way. Nobody says that you have to do this. Nobody says that you can't do this. It's entirely up to you. It's entirely how you feel about it. And it's your practice, so do what you want with it. But anyways, for me, I have no problems with it. Like I said, as long as somebody didn't intentionally go out and kill an animal just to do something, then I have no problems with it. I do have problems with people who just go out to kill animals just to be killing animals. I think it's wrong to do. If you eat meats, that kind of thing, and you hunt for your food, and that's how you get your food. You don't go to the supermarket and buy all that stuff. Then you know that's you. Not something that I'm going to do, and I'm not going to condemn you and say that it's wrong to do. So anyways, that's my thoughts on that, and that's really all I have for this video. So have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.